Aloha, beautiful being. Welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time to focus on yourself for this new year and make sure that you are getting success with your goals this year. So, before you actually create a resolution, it can be really helpful to think about the shift that you want to create and understand that change is really hard because of the way the human mind is designed. It gravitates to comfort and gravitates to the familiar. So there's this aspect called cognitive dissonance. Just because we know something is good for us doesn't mean we're going to do it. And actually the research shows this, that knowledge doesn't change behavior. And that's why some people with open heart surgery still smoke cigarettes and eat McDonald's. It's this block that is preventing people from changing, and it's something that everyone struggles with. So instead of being angry with yourself or feeling guilty or letting your inner critic tell you lies about your worth, just start to recognize that this is actually just a normal human trait, and it actually requires you to take an active role in shifting your beliefs so that you can make sustainable change. So you're not alone in this. It's not your fault. So we're going to start with a short, really simple practice. So go ahead and get out a pen and paper or a journal, and you can light a candle or just set up a nice space, comfortable space to sit in. And you can pause this video if you need to come back to it to get everything together and make sure that you're fully hydrated or you have tea or water with you. And so the first step is to take a moment to ask yourself, what is a thought pattern or behavior that you want to change? Like, what's the one behavior or thought pattern that is most impacting your life right now in a negative way? So take a moment to write that down. And it's okay if more than one comes to mind, just write them down. And the next step is to rewrite your beliefs around that change that you want to make. So you can write out a list of the internal beliefs, so the things that, with that specific change that you want to make, what are the internal beliefs or thoughts that are holding you back from shifting? And so write a list of those internal things that you're believing that are really only as a result of what's inside of you, not anyone else saying things, but just your self-talk, your belief systems, your inner pressure. What are those pieces that are holding you back? And this could be in the form of a thought like, I'll never be able to make money, or I will never do XYZ. So making as long of a list as you can to just continue to get it out. And then when you really feel like you have absolutely nothing left, you'll move on to the next question. So pause this video and write all of those things down until you have absolutely nothing left. And then the next question is, what are the external things? So things like your living situation or work or your family or your kids or people in your life or other environmental factors that are blocking you or holding you back from this change that you want to make. So once you have absolutely nothing left for that list, you'll move on to the next question, which is, for each single one of those internal beliefs and each single one of those external beliefs, what is an empowering, uplifting belief that you can adopt? So, for example, if it's, I can't bring in the people that need my help, a new empowering belief would be, I am attracting and radiating positive energy that brings in exactly the right people to me. And so once you've written down all of these new empowering beliefs, you're going to want to make sure that these beliefs are something that you at least believe a little bit, or that you have some evidence for. So if you don't believe what you're writing down at all, then your subconscious might try to reject that new belief. So just think of times that you've had evidence for that positive statement, or if that positive statement resonates with you as a possibility, if you feel that it's actually something that could be created in your life. And then what you're going to do is take this list of the new beliefs, once you've gathered all of them together, and record your voice saying them. It's nice to repeat the list 2 or 3 times, because that actually allows it to become a longer recording, unless there's like a lot of different internal and external belief systems that you're creating, then maybe it will be even longer. But try to get the recording to be about 10 to 15 to 20 minutes max, however long you're willing to do on a daily basis, because you're going to play it back every single day, and you want it to be in a time frame that is doable for you to repeat. So even if you repeated it back only twice and it's like a 5-minute or 8-minute recording, that's fine too. Just allow it to work with your lifestyle, so that it doesn't have to be like one more thing that you're doing. It's actually something that you look forward to in the morning, ideally, and at bedtime, or one or the other. And as long as you're doing it once a day, it's reinforcing these new belief systems. So when you play it back, what you're going to do is imagine your breath going in and out of your heart. It's really simple. So you're just listening with your mind, but breathing it into your heart. So you're really actually listening with your heart as well. And because the heart is the great alchemizer, it is a very large bioenergetic field. And when you feel the new belief system expanding in your body through your heart, it actually amplifies the effects of this practice. Having that somatic body integration bypasses the mind, and it actually allows the subconscious to integrate the new belief system more and more over time. Bringing it into the heart also allows the signals to the brain to harmonize. And what you do is repeat it daily, so that you actively begin taking steps towards your goal. There's so many ways to change, but this is one that I found to be really easy and have lasting effects, and it's free, which is awesome. So for more on shifts with belief systems and making sustainable changes so that you can boost your mood and heal your relationship with food, I also have a free masterclass called Deeply Nourished, which is in the links in the commentary. Thank you so much for taking the time to do this practice and invest in yourself, because truly when you invest in yourself, that's when you begin to see transformation. Sending you so much love for this new year.